broadcasting across the U.S. and around the world. Good morning, radio friends. This is Vern Sherd, and welcome to another edition of the Retro Oldies Brunch, the show that takes a nostalgic look back at music history. As you know, the DJ Greyhound Radio Groove Saturday Night Dance Party returned to Memorial Day weekend, and back in 2024, we had the Summer Radio Groove as a Retro Oldies Brunch special music feature. This month, as we celebrate the 3rd anniversary of the Retro Oldies Brunch, we will have another round of hits as we feature the DJ Greyhound Radio Groove Volume 2. A special shout out goes to Lamont the Music Man, a longtime listener from New Orleans, who requested that we featured the Radio Groove again. Our showcase will feature music genres that make up the Radio Groove playlist, namely classic soul, disco, dance, funk, and freestyle. We'll include anecdotes about the songs and artists. We'll also have our 3-of-a-kind music trivia segment, a forgotten Radio Groove hit from our radio vault, and a long-distance dedication from one of our listeners. On this month's showcase, we have a song that was written as a response to President Nixon, and we have an iconic club song sampled by Will Smith and George Michael. We'll begin our showcase with an artist and songwriter who was a major figure in the development of soul music. He had 16 top 40 hits in the pop charts during his career, and he landed into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1991. From 1967, here is Wilson Pickett with Funky Broadway. Now we're up to the protest song by a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer that was directed towards President Richard Nixon. During his presidency, Nixon reversed many social and economic policies from the 1960s and vetoed new health and education legislation in the 1970s. Seeing this play out, the artist took a shot at Nixon with a protest song that topped the pop charts in 1974. Ironically, Nixon resigned from office 2 days after the song's release. Featuring backing vocals by the Jackson 5, this is Stevie Wonder and You Haven't Done Nothin'. Now we're up to the 1982 hit that frequented the dance clubs throughout the 1980s. The singer became the first woman to serve as music director for the Grammy Awards. The song was used in the famous trampoline scene in the Tom Hanks movie Big, and the song was sampled in the 1990s by George Michael with his song Fast Love, and by Will Smith with the Men in Black theme. Did we give up too soon? Maybe we needed just a little room. Wondering how it all happened. Maybe we just need a little time. Though we did end as friends, given the chance, we could love again. This is Forget-Me-Nots by Patrice Rushen. And now it's time for our long-distance dedication. We got a submission from Aaron from New York. This message is going out to DJ Greyhound Radio for the special dedication feature. I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Aaron, and I live in New York City. My husband Alex and I have been married for nearly 20 years. The love of our lives is our daughter Sophie. I wasn't able to have children, so Alex and I went the adoption route and adopted a beautiful Ukrainian baby girl we named Sophie. Alex's family is from the Ukraine, and he suggested that we adopt the Ukrainian baby, as many were in orphanages. Alex and I have provided Sophie with a stable, happy life full of love, and she is adored by my parents. Sophie has developed many friendships over the years and will be graduating high school in the spring of 2026 and attending Stony Brook University in the fall with one of her best friends. Although Sophie has been a blessing in our lives, I can't help but think about all of the children out there in war-torn countries who are struggling to survive. They are innocent victims in these worldwide battles and conflicts, whether it's the Ukraine, Russia, or the Middle East. With that, I wanted to send out a song called Children by Robert Miles as a dedication to the children of the world in hopes that they survive and can be saved so they can have a chance for a better life. And to your listeners, please keep these innocent children in your thoughts and in your hearts. Sincerely, Aaron. Well, Aaron, thank you so much for your touching story and for your concern for the children all over the world. They certainly deserve to be in a safe, loving environment. Aaron, here is your long-distance dedication. That was CNC Music Factory, and that concludes this month's Retro Oldies Brunch special feature, the DJ Greyhound Radio Groove. You can hear the Radio Groove 2-hour dance party every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern through Labor Day weekend. If you haven't already done so, be sure to connect with DJ Greyhound Radio on LinkedIn for our monthly schedule and subscribe to our YouTube channel for showcase clips. Be sure to join us next month for our regular showcase of The Year That Was. Until next time, radio friends, this is Vern Sherd saying, don't be afraid to aim high with your goals. Even if you come up short, you'll still end up at a better place. You're listening to DJ Greyhound Radio, playing the hits of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.